Hello, everybody. This is Jack, and thanks so much for joining today's training. Today is about system. Today is about comment I get, Jack. You have several products. Why you cannot create a bundle of it? Why cannot get an A to Z system? Well, it goes from lead to a paid client, and that is what I created today. I put system together. Of course, our systems are created over time, not the last month, not the last year. They are created over the past 10 years, basically. And I will demo how they fit well together. So you only need that one product. So let's get started. I call it Platinum Pro Suite because that is the most elite suite, most luxury suite what you can imagine of. So the goal is to turn leads into paying clients. That is our goal. The goal is to set up meetings with interested local business owners who want to improve their digital presence, and that you go over their website, their Google Business profile, their reviews, their social media presence activity, the paid advertisement, the online shopping cart, whatever your expertise is, you want to check how they are performing on it. And then offer solution for it. And basically those solutions you want to think of SaaS products where you enter the information, let's say in a 1 hour setup, and the system does the work for you month after month. So that is the goal we have in common. Of course, if you don't know me, currently I'm 61 years old, and I have managed much more than 2 million in Google Ads. I'm still doing a lot of Google Ads management. So I work with local business clients since 2009. That is where my corporate world started as a digital marketer. In 2007, I had a dream to create a digital marketing product where downloadable was, and I just needed to create, and people can download it as much as they want. You don't need service, you don't need shipment, all those things what you normal face with a physical product, you don't have with digital products. And then I was a big believer in SaaS products where you create a much needed service, but the application does the work for you once you enter all the information. You have to think on hosting, you have to think on WordPress themes, you have to think on call tracking, online store, emailing platforms, all those elements, social poster, review portal, CRM systems, all those applications are SaaS applications where you basically can do the setup, widget, connect post widget, and setup, this application does the work for you. Yeah, let's say you need 1 hour per month to monitor it, to check if everything is work, if the client pays well. A month has 4 weeks and 40 hours. I don't know if Gary today is on the call. He only works 3 hours per day. But let's say if you work 40 hours per day, 40 hours per week is 160 hours. So you could handle 160 clients with SaaS products. And that is really the case. Everybody likes to work 160 hours. I understand that completely. Let's say you only work half days, you can still manage 80 clients. And those 80 clients, if they pay, yeah, $10 per month or $500 per month, it adds up. And those are monthly payments. So I want you to think that way to what is achievable. What I'm going to share today with you is based on my experience and results with more than 200 clients. And I have sent, and I'm still sending a lot of prospecting emails. So I'm going to share you at the end an email template where I got really good results with. So just put it together in a Google Docs for easy sharing with you guys. And really, we get high open and a lot of clicks. And if you know me, I split every super client. Normally you do 5, but sometimes I start with 10. And from the first email, I get a couple of winners. You cannot say you have 3 winners or 5 winners, but let's say you have 3 winners, and then I'm creating my follow-up email based on those 3 winners. Actually, I can not only send them the 3 winners with winning subject line, I also update the body and the call to action and the landing page and my approach based on the winning subject line. So the winning subject line is kind of leading element for a lot of things what I'm going to do with that list, those members, those clients, which I'm prospecting with emailing. So you have to think of leads for Home Advisor leads. Everybody familiar with Home Advisor? Home Advisor is a business directory where they pay Home Advisor a lot of money for leads. And we are able to collect those leads from Home Advisor. And we have leads from Groupon, we have leads from Google Business Profile, we have leads from new domain buys. We have so many leads. So if you're after a specific group or after a specific niche, after a specific state, after a specific city, we have those leads at mass. I think we have more than 30 million leads from United States. You don't need so many leads, of course. You need only, let's say, 10,000 leads to get some quite results. But I felt it is time for Platinum Pro. I felt we need a straight out system. And I was able to create Platinum Pro because we just released a couple past months some new products, and those add up really nice elements which we're not able to do before. Like we have the Sales Down with Jack is a really nice bundle. Email agency bundle is a really nice bundle. But we got new products which we can add to the Platinum, and this creates actually the follow-up. So if you want to take away one word from this training, is follow-up. If you don't follow up leads, you're not getting in contact with them. If you don't follow up leads, you don't get meetings with them. If you don't follow up leads, then you cannot present and propose to them. If you don't follow up, you don't get the proposal closed because business owners are busy. If any of you knows a local business owner, you know what I'm speaking about. Maybe you have been by yourself a local business owner, or you have worked in a small company. Those people are incredible busy. They are involved in everything, but they have time for nothing. So you want to follow with them, try to hit them at the right moment, the right time, with the right message, and follow up with them to close a deal. And if you do that properly, if you use the right wording, if you use the right system, if you use the right approach, you're able to close. And then the nice thing is they know they need digital marketing. They know they need your help. They're looking for your help. So if you do the digital marketing audit, if you look at their website, if it's mobile responsive, it's a clear call to action, if they collect the lead, if they have a complete Google Business Profile, if they have nice reviews, if they do a couple of social media, when you go over all those things, what is for us common language, there's nothing new to us, but for those business owners, they just are too busy to do all of things. And that is normal. So you want to help them, and they are looking for your help. Otherwise, they would not accept the meeting. You just have to point out. And the way to point out that their digital marketing is not perfect, you just go to Google, enter the most common keyword, and see what the results is. Are they showing up on Google? Show them at their website in a mobile phone and see if it is mobile responsive. How they looking? Do they collecting leads? Is the phone number clickable? All those things are very logic to all of us. You want to check out, and guaranteed you find issues. Issues you are common with, issues you can provide with a new team or a new website or better wording or nicer images. Things we do every day, things where we see every day is new. Now, I won't say new, but it's very welcome to those business owners. They want more leads. Now, most business owners, they only make 10% profit. Do you guys know that? Local business owner doesn't make that profit percentage as more digital marketing. Digital, they make 90% profit. They have hardly any cost. They have a computer, an internet connection, a couple of products, but compare with the digital earning, they have no cost. So for a local business, they need a building, they have employees, they have a lot of insurances, they have a lot of utilities, they have all those costs, and at the end, they're happy with 10%. What does that mean to you? Let's say they have a website and they only collect, I would say, 2 leads per 100, likely not more, 2 leads per 100 visitors. Do you think that if you change it from 2 leads or 3 leads or 4 leads per 100 visitor, can you imagine the effect, the results for that local business? That changed the world for them. I want to say that you can double the profit, but you can significantly affect the profit, improve the profit. Just often, I don't know if you guys were on a training with Cynthia, just by a simple Connect Post widget on it, just by the right wording on it, just by having the website mobile responsive, just by the right wording, the headlines, the call to action, just by simple things we do and we see every day. So it's not that hard. We just have to, you those things, all those webinars you're on every day, every week, you just have to apply your knowledge. So here's a system we came up with. I call it the Platinum Pro because it's the most advanced system I ever created. So you need the leads. Everybody see this schematic? So you need the leads, and you get those leads for Sales Done with Jack. You send those leads to a prospecting email system, Send Eagle. So now you're prospecting call leads. And now comes the new element. Normally, we send leads only to the outer landing page. And then hope for a Zoom meeting. And then in a Zoom meeting, we like to develop a client. That is clear, correct? That is a good approach. That is what the email agency bundle does, actually. That's a good approach. But we have to agree, business owners are busy. You made them at the right moment, right, wrong time. They have workload. Huh? They might not respond to it. While they're still interested in your service, they just have not the time to check it out. So you need a reminder, a follow-up system. Here's the thing. Follow up to people who did not open the email is a little bit tricky. So what we did, we created a follow-up system, a hard connection. I will show you later how it works in Send Eagle. A hard connection between Send Eagle and the follow-up system. Between Send Eagle and I call that the Smart Chat CRM system. So if they click on a link, or even if they open the email, that email goes also in the follow-up system. And in the follow-up system, they opened your email. So you have that interest, like, working. So you kind of have a basic, I would just say hot lead, and maybe warm lead is a little bit too warm, but let's say interested lead. Because if they unsubscribe, they will not get transferred to Smart CRM. So those are people who are interested but did not complete to do meeting. So you want to follow up. Is this part clear? Because this is the core of Platinum Pro system. The Platinum Pro system adds the follow-up system, adds the system what you need to do to close deals, what you need to execute on to get that meeting. Is that part clear? Good. What do you guys think? So here's the thing what I feel you're not 100% happy with it. And that's Zoom meetings. Enter yes if you have ever done a Zoom meeting. Or any meeting can also be via an online meeting where you share the screen with somebody else and talk about having chat. That's basically what it is. So Aline said, I have not initiated a Zoom meeting. So I might do a training about that. Anybody else? So I feel, that is what I feel, is you're not 100% comfortable. Not all of you are not 100% comfortable to do an online meeting. We need really to change that. That is an opportunity. That is, you don't, so the nice thing is you don't need to show your face. I never show my face on a call or Zoom meeting or whatever. They are not interested in it. They are interested in what you say or what you do. So doesn't matter how you look like. You don't need to go to the hair cutter or whatever. It is not important. Believe me, it is not important. What's important is your presentation and what you have to say. That is important. Then you can always put an image, your best image from 5 years ago. That is also good enough. So what I'm going to do is for everybody who signs with Platinum Pro system, we will do a separate meeting, and in a separate meeting we will do Zoom interactions. Zoom. I will demonstrate Zoom. And we can even do together an audit meeting. Now, if you don't like audit meetings and via Zoom, you can also do it in person. If you don't like audit meetings, you can also offer a single service. So if you don't want to go after the big bucks, if you're happy with $500 per month, you just offer a widget or reviews or social media or a website or whatever. You just offer one thing. If you, like me, I want to offer several services, at least potentially, maybe the business only goes for one service, but potentially fix a couple of things for the business and offer several solutions where you use SaaS, then you probably want to do an audit meeting. Yeah, see the difference? It is okay what you choose. You can start with a single service. You always do reviews. You always do a widget. You always do a website. You always do social media. You always do one. Then after you make some real money with the single service, what is on itself not bad. Focus is good. So single service is good. You know, now that I used to only provide 3 services because I felt it is just easier and I make about the same money. So you can just, in an audit meeting, you can just go over 3 things you feel comfortable with. Can be the website, can be Google Business Profile ranking, can be reviews, can be social media, whatever your service is. And you offer 1, 2, 3 solutions to that problem. And you don't touch the things you don't have so much experience with. That is 100% okay. So don't overcomplicate it. And here is what's going to happen. You're going to use clients for a single or a few services and you get motivated. Huh? You get, let's say, $500 per month per client every month. You get really motivated. And then you say, Jack, how can I grow? And then you're looking for other service to provide, or maybe done for you solution. Like if you don't like Google Ads, we can help you with that. If you don't like to provide Google Business Profile ranking, we can help you with that. If you don't like to create a website, we can help you with that. And there is also the Facebook group where you can ask other people's help, and maybe you just work together on providing this. So it's all up to you. For now, I'd like you to ask, is the Platinum Pro system clear? So the typical traditional way is that you collect the leads via Sales Data with Jack, you export them to Send Eagle, send an email, they land on the audit page, and depending on the audit page, you can single product, that is fine, or you can offer an audit meeting and then offer them package where they can select from. And to make this funnel more successful, you want to create a follow-up system. When they open the email or click on the link that you know there and you want to contact them, kind of almost personal message, hey, can I help you? So you open the email, and I have some suggestions for your website. So when is a good time to have a meeting about it? And here's the link to book a meeting. Does that make sense? So we want to tweet if I replace San Diego is in the process. Does this system will I will add Smart CRM to that system as well, Keith. Yeah. It is not at the moment, but you can ping me. Only thing you need is this then with instant reply. Yeah. Good. Um, let me show you more of the system. So it actually has a lot of products. I don't want to overwhelm you because you get a lot of products for in one package. You know, your people doesn't include this. Uh, can I sign up clients? Can I do reviews? Can I biz calendar? All those things, huh? And so put it all together, basically. I just want that the best bundle ever. It will it beat every bundle you ever had bought. Okay, so you go to search, and here you can select the country, state, city, and niche, and then you uh, new is that you can clean the niche so that it's really focused on specific niches. And that's basically it. Here, HR stands for Home Advisor. Those are Google Ads leads. Those are leads we didn't claim. The business, those are leads from they have a Facebook page. So actually, no, I'm thinking about didn't used to have it last year, but now we have social posts. Those are good leads for social posts. Here you can search for SIC code, so there's a special code every business. Those are new domain buyers. Those are leads which have promoted on Groupon, and those are leads who have promoted on Valpak. And the auto is a specific search that you can select a certain niche within a state. So if you're really after certain niche, you can do it. So I don't know, all. I often do Florida, our city. So let me do a niche. Auto repair, for example. Okay, save. And then Florida, all cities, auto repair, start multi-search. And then it will do the search in the back end. And once it's done, you can do 1 second. I didn't want to export. Oh, here, audit, and then I can do export to San Diego. And then you export the leads to San Diego. So here, basically, you can do the biz directory and insert. Here you can do acquisition. So this more or less, it is almost so simple nowadays. This more or less is the lead collection. And you send it to San Diego. And what I do is I give you a very high converting email template. Okay, this needs your domain. Okay. So could website be generating more customers? So those are 4 subject lines which really have a high open percentage. Company, I need to give across website, it's digital marketing. I am name, huh? And I just like yours improve the online presence. I know it's a few areas. I'm happy to provide a free navigation audit for your online presence and share some of these recommendations. So it will help you identify for improvements and develop a strategy to grow your business. You will amaze what to learn in a 15-minute call to discuss further. And this is the link you send them to. And here I created a website which you get with it. And this is a really high converting website to get meetings with. And here you can install Connect Boss. I Connect Boss actually, but you can also install the new widget what is part of Smart CRM. And I wanted to demo that now to do you. So add widget and let me add the website URL. And then it analyzes the website and it creates those questions and answers for you. And it's just so amazing. Let's say here you put the booking meeting link in it. And then here, welcome, we offer complex digital marketing solutions to boost your business. Need help? Let's chat. What can we help with today? Website design, Google Ads. You see, it is so incredible nice. What it interests you most? Client communication, meeting deadlines, balancing creative function, managing client expectation. Okay? And then going to enter the first name and last name, phone to to get in contact with you. And here, the widget lead questionnaire, you can just, okay, I need to add, I want to add it. You see, you can just change everything with the pencil and the follow-up question. And you just change it, client, customer sub, okay? And then pre-fills the questionnaire. Then, so I can list, I can select the funnel, submit. Okay, now we get code. So we just created the agency, and that is the code, the script. Copy this code. Go to Rapify. Okay, let me log back. Okay, my sites, and then under settings, tracking and scripts. You see here the widget. Copy it. Save settings. Save. Publish now. Probably need to. Oh, here it is. And here it is. The widget. So that is how you do create the. I want to show you how you connect. So in the configuration, you have integrations, I think. Let's, okay, I need to log in again. Configuration, integration. And here Smart Chat CRM, and here you enter the API key. And once that API key is entered, which you can find in your Smart CRM, probably integration, and then I go to back to. So I have frozen the screen because I don't want you to see the key. And once it is entered, you do that on the configuration integration. You can create the email, and here you have the option send lead to Smart Chat Team for open an email, or send lead to Smart CRM on clicking the link. So now every prospect you contact, you can send them straight to Smart CRM. Can I add my own interactive Smart Chat to the website? Yes, you can. Send lead to Smart Chat CRM on click. So on click link on open email. And now you get those leads. You have the leads, you know, their phone number, or they might not have a phone number. You can send them an email and follow up. And you can create those templates. You create those templates here. If you have specific templates you want to use, you go to leads, and then you you can prospect them, and it will show you the source of the list. And then when you like that lead, you can convert them to contact. And when it's converted to the contact, you can put them in a funnel, and funnel can have a step. You can set a meeting, or you can even send an automatic follow-up email, depending if they open the email or not. And the goal is that you set up meetings. You can create meetings here, but if you are or like more the BIS calendar, you also get the BIS calendar with it. So I use more the BIS calendar at the moment. So if you're used to the BIS calendar, you can use BIS calendar or any meeting application you have, or use the built-in calendar. So you get a lot of tools package which you can decide to use or not, but it is complete. And the power of the Platinum package is the follow-up. Here is the power. Those are interested leads. Any questions? Really looking forward to work with you to, of course, train you on those digital marketing audits meetings with Zoom or whatever your system use. If you need help to get leads, we will help you. If you need help to get that email set up in Sand Eagle, we help you. If you need help with Smart CRM, how it all works, we will help you. See all those getting started, you boxes, and then you have fulfilled or not. So it's kind of a step plan for you. Good. Let that sink in. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at support@jackhopman.com. I'm happy to demo whatever you need, and also jump on a call to get you comfortable, whatever you feel not comfortable with. Thank you so much for today's training, and see you on the next week. When is the plan ready? This weekend. I actually created today. We have to finish a little bit, some details this weekend for sure. Clear, done. Thank you so much, Walter. See you, everybody. Keith, William, Arlene, Jonathan, and see you on the next meeting. Thank you so much.